Yeah, kid, it is bullshit.
Yeah.
Just do it.
But see, I feel like if a teacher said that to me,
Oh,
it would have worked.
You would have been devoted to that teacher.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'd have been like, anything you want, you got it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would go back and visit.
Yeah.
If I had a teacher like that, it would have changed my entire life.
It's the Paul and Tom Show with Paul Schisler and Tom Brink.
Every time. It's so good.
Thank you, Darren.
Thank you, Darren. Welcome to episode 4 of the Paul and Tom Show. Thanks for bringing your ears and your eyes.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you again.
We love that you're here with us. Just first things first, right before we did this episode, Tom and I went out for a little skateboard cruise.
Yeah, we did. Little skater boys.
Just 2 little skater boys. This is amazing. So our first cruise together on boards. We've been talking about skateboarding together for many months right now. And
a long time.
I just got to give a shout out brag to you. You haven't been on your board in 15 years?
At least.
And I almost had a sneeze. You haven't been on your board in like 15 years. And immediately you landed an ollie.
First thing.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And then we rode skateboards in the hot sun for over a mile.
Yeah. I got in a little shove.
You got in a little shove.
A little ollie, a little shove.
Which is just the best way to get back on the board.
Yeah. And then I had to do a little kick push as Lupe.
little kick push. I did a backflip over a car.
That is true.
And then totally just did an ollie onto the roof of a Vaughn's.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was so much fun. We rode skateboards together to a Rite Aid. There was no Zoa there, so then we rode back home and then ate pizza. And we're riding skateboards, eating pizza. We're back to being 13.
Yeah, except I'm still red in the face.
We skated 4 hours ago. It's still like a body recovery thing.
Yeah,
it's exhausting.
It is exhausting,
but the most fun exhausting.
It's
so good.
So should we start off with a listener shout out?
Let's do a listener shout out.
So we have a little listener shout out to Brian Peoples. You've heard his name before on the cast.
Heart.
He's also a former roommate of mine. Bless you.
Excuse me. There it was.
And nice callback.
We're calling back sneezes.
And so, we love some Zoe.
Love Zoe.
And
love
Brian had an interesting story to tell about his first experience with Zoa. And so he sent us a little audio recording, and we're going to play it for you right now.
Enjoy.
Tom, Paul, this is Brian Peoples. Guys, I'm sorry to derail you. I see you're gearing up for a big Zoa partnership on the podcast. And I just thought you deserved to know what kind of people you're getting into bed with.
Ooh.
So my introduction to Zoa was on the Runyon hiking trail. See, I live in LA, Hollywood, big successful guy. So as soon as...
Wait, first, I love how it sounds like a mystery.
Sounds like a mystery.
Yeah, I'm hooked. Sorry, back to the show.
I set foot on that trail. What was I met with? A street team? Nay, an army, a militia.
Nay.
Of Zoa energy drink, t-shirt wearing soldiers, armed to the teeth with cans of energy. And despite my refusal, what would be hurtling towards my head moments later? Cans upon cans of Zoa energy drink.
I'm in heaven already. I'm in heaven already. Really quick. Dwayne The Rock Johnson would absolutely love the way he's describing a Zoa energy drink team in like military fashion. He would be like, damn straight.
Yeah.
Warrior. Zoa warrior.
Yeah. We're out here on a mission.
Okay.
To be strong. All right. I pulled it back a little.
Energy drink. as if to say, hey, you're gonna drink this drink. And I did.
It happens to all of us.
You're gonna.
You're gonna. You have to. It's law.
It's law.
I did. It was fine. It's powdery, like you said.
Thank you.
I haven't been hiking ever since. I love you guys.
Love you too, Brian.
Love you too, Brian. Thank you for your service in the warrior manna. I don't know what I just said.
We need like a symbol for Zoa. Zoltan?
Yeah.
Dude, where's my Zoe?
Dude, where's my Zoe? Wait.
We'll get Kevin Hart. Whoa.
You know, I don't think you can do a hand symbol for Zoe.
Or do you do the triangle for the A?
For the A?
Zoa.
Oh.
Hmm.
Zoe. Or just Zoe. All about the Zoe. Amazing recording. I'm low-key jealous that he was met with a free Zoa on a hike. When I'm on a hike, hikes are miserable. They're annoying.
Yep.
You know, they're exhausting.
Mm-hmm.
I fantasize that there's going to be a street team giving out free drinks. I don't care what drink it is. Whenever I'm on a hike or a run, I'm fantasizing that a street team will be there with their backpacks, handing out, you know, free energy drinks or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I feel like, but like, there needs to be like juice, water, a nice like mister. You know how some bars have like that mist?
Yeah.
You got to be able to pull off and have that.
If one of those backpack people had a Mr. Backpack, how many more people would be like, yeah, I'm devoted to Zoa?
I mean, who truly drinks the entire Camelback?
Of what?
Like, people do Camelback water bottle things.
Yeah.
Just put some of that water into a mister.
Dude.
Yeah.
You're welcome, marketing person listening to this.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm still so sweaty from skateboarding.
We need a Zoa promoter to bust in here right now. And
give me a towel.
Here's a Zoe towel and a can of wild orange for you.
Here's some Tremana. Although the intensity would create so much heat.
You'd explode. I love that.
Yeah.
I just to be clear, even though we joke about Zoa and stuff, and it's like a huge joke, you know, I enjoy it too.
You drink it all the time.
I drink other brands all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah, I'm still kind of loyal to Red Bull.
I can't do Red Bull anymore. I mean, occasionally.
Yeah.
And I used to do Rockstar.
Oh, I can't.
I can't anymore. I used to love the taste of Rockstar.
Rockstar, Monster, All Trash, Red Bull.
The white monsters, I'll do those.
Yeah. I feel like, I don't know, Red Bull, if they had a caffeine-free, like an energy-free version, I would drink it for the taste.
Yeah. I do like the taste.
Yeah.
But I do those Celsius drinks now.
I don't know what these are.
Celsius. I'm going to convert you. The same way I saw an interview where Jonah Hill was talking about how much he loves Celsius energy drinks.
Okay.
And it was one of those, you know, those like, maybe it was like a BuzzFeed interview. They're like, what do you like to do? And he's like, I love Celsius. I drink them like all the time when I'm on set. And he's like, by the way, this is not they're not paying me to say this. I just love it so much and all that stuff. And I'm like, okay, that's so annoying.
Mm-hmm.
But then I kept thinking about trying one. And I'm like, this is so annoying that it got locked in my head because I watched some dumb video.
Yeah.
About a celebrity talking about an energy drink, but I tried one and I'm like, okay, like I'm going to try that again. And then I got another one and I just kept trying them, but it gives me the energy I want from an energy drink.
Yeah.
But I don't feel any of the, like, all the other energy drinks, it feels like syrupy. I feel a crash.
Mm-hmm.
These are like a more natural version.
Celsius.
I need you to try one.
Okay. I'll try one.
It's a much better body experience. Even though the taste is not as good,
Yeah.
we like energy drink tastes apparently.
Yeah.
The tastes aren't as good, but they have like, just orange or whatever.
Okay.
Way better experience.
Yeah. In the last episode, we're talking about how like we don't do drugs, but
Well, we're clearly like we have an issue with.
give me taurine.
We don't do drugs. We do good things for our body. We just ate pizza after skateboarding, and we're about to pound energy drinks.
Fun stuff.
But I you know what I think about all the time, because Celsius, those are the only energy drinks I buy now.
Mm-hmm. Where can you get them?
Everywhere.
Really?
Yeah, everywhere. And I think all the time, like, holy cow, because of Jonah Hill talking about it in some interview, Celsius has made so much money off of me.
I wonder if
they better have reached out to him after
Yeah.
that video, because like, dude, he converted me. I'm so annoyed about that.
they better pay him
They better pay him.
or give him like
Just
lifetime
free
supply.
Yeah. Just send him free stuff. Because he said he was on set whenever he was like directing a movie. When he's on set, he always has one in hand. Because energy, no crash.
Mhm.
It's more healthy and stuff. And he like got who does he work? He works with like Brad Pitt. No, Leo.
Yeah.
And he got Leo to start drinking them.
Really?
So he's got all these other big stars drinking them that was on his movie set.
Dude, you guys are so lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, if like Red Bull's for actors, then I'm sweating through my shirt.
It's okay. That's how hard we're podcasting.
Oh man.
Don't
That
think about
sucks.
it.
Yeah.
Just like in the last episode, we're talking about toes and sandals.
Yeah, right.
Just
In the
embrace it.
comments, I see it now. Why is that one dude fucking drenched?
No, people are gonna be like, yeah, dude, I sweat too.
Uh-huh.
That's what it'll be about.
What sucks is we're gonna have to use this as a clip so that when people look, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, there's a reason."
Sometimes we're just sweaty boys. We went
Yeah.
skateboarding, dude.
Yeah, we went skateboarding first time in like 15 years.
Feels so good.
It did feel good. My legs feel so heavy right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it'll get stronger.
they will get stronger.
Can I like
Yeah.
pop up something new?
Uh-huh.
Pet peeve.
Sure.
And then if you have a pet peeve,
Go for it.
you tell me. But I think about this pet peeve all the time.
Okay.
I always I do this thing where I, for no reason, like give myself interview questions as if I'm on a late night show or just in an interview. And I'm always like asking myself questions like, what would I answer if someone asked me this?
Yeah.
Which is like it's just so exhausting mentally. I don't know why I do it.
Mm-hmm.
But my answer, like for pet peeves, what do I hate is when, and we've talked about this, when people just can't enjoy something sincerely. Everything has to be ironically enjoyed.
Yeah.
Where like, if they're stoked about something, you see it on Twitter all the time. Someone will like say Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson retweets or likes their tweet.
Yeah.
Then they'll do a retweet with a caption of like, LOL, okay, I guess The Rock likes dumb tweets.
Right.
Like,
and it's
dude,
like,
you're fucking excited, man. Just own it.
you wrote that.
You wrote that and you're sharing that they liked your tweet. So clearly you're excited about it.
Yeah.
If you didn't care, you wouldn't share it.
Yeah. Like,
And then you have to present it in a way like, LOL, I guess, like, I guess he likes my dumb tweets. Like, no, just be excited about it. Be like, holy shit, The Rock retweeted my tweet.
yeah. Be like, this is sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Caring
It's
about.
okay to care. Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay to care. It's more fun.
It's way more fun, man.
Let go.
How exhausting is it that you can't show that you care or enjoy anything? Oh, man.
I know the exact place I was when I realized this, when I understood this. I was at the Regal Cinemas, Union Square, going to see Ride Along by
Yep.
myself. And I was telling people it was going to see it as a joke when I seriously thought it could be funny. And I went, it was packed theater.
Of course it was packed.
And all of the trailers before it, I was just kind of like, oh man, this is like real shticky bad bits.
Yeah.
And everyone except for me was dying laughing. And at first I was like, what?
Losers.
Yeah, like I can't believe all these people are into this.
Okay, guys.
Yeah. And then I was just like, oh, I'm the one who's wrong here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm the odd man out here. People are
The
here to
joke's
just have
on
fun. Yeah.
You went in thinking like, hey, joke's on all y'all. I know better. I'm cool.
Uh-huh.
They're like, hey, man, you're miserable.
Yeah, like we all paid $15 to be here. Why are you being a jerk?
Yeah.
Let's have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you embrace that, you can just enjoy life more.
Mm-hmm.
Like with those people that everything has to be through the film or lens of like, this is ironic. Does that permeate to all areas of their life?
Mm. So it's like they got a driver's license and they're like, I guess I can like go places.
Yeah. Or like, for my birthday, my mom got me some gift that I asked for. Like, okay, mom, I guess you love me or something. Like, how dumb is she?
Like, what an idiot. Got me an iPod?
And like, I guess I'll use this iPod now that my mom got me because she apparently loves me, you guys. Like, okay, lady. Like, no, just be psyched, man.
Yeah, you can just be psyched. Are you partially worried about this because you're a dad and your kids will grow up and you'll be like, no, appreciate the stuff?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I'm most worried. What I'm worried about, just worried about as a dad is all the time I see on TikTok, like they're adults now, but like kids or, teenagers or adults who have like white dad, Asian mom, and all of their content about how their white dad is a dumbass. And like my cool mom, my culture, and then like my embarrassing dumb. I can't believe my mom married this stupid white guy. That is my biggest fear. Is my kids growing up, because I'm like, obviously this is more than just like one or two people online. It's like a whole genre of content where it's like my awesome, cool, attractive Asian mom. And then, God, it's so embarrassing that she married this stupid white guy. And I'm like, are my kids gonna?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I
I think about that constantly. And like, how do I not be that dad to them?
Skateboard.
That's why I'm doing like, yeah.
Yeah. Get a Zoa sponsorship. Skateboard.
Or am I going to make skateboarding not cool to them?
Probably.
Like if my dad is skateboarding, he's, by the time they grow up, like he's in his 40s skateboarding. Skateboarding is clearly not cool.
Yeah.
Am I going to ruin the joy of skateboarding for them?
Yeah, but I don't know. Because like other sports kids can be excited about.
Yeah.
Like your dad can play basketball and you can play basketball.
That's true. It's it's like such a stupid fear. I think that's what like too much social media will do.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm having these fears or worries about that. Like it probably will never come true. But yeah, I'm such a fan of my kids that I'm like, dude, I just want to hang out with you.
Yeah.
Which is not cool. That's not like a cool guy thing. Like, dude, I want to hang out with you. Like, cool, loser, get lost.
Yeah, it's not the coolest thing.
But there is a whole genre of like, God, stupid white dad.
Well, I mean, the stupid dad thing has been a thing forever.
The stupid dad thing, yeah.
this is a whole new level.
This is a whole new like specific niche of like
You can't even like roll it off. You're like, yeah, but they do it for all dads.
yeah.
You're like,
yeah.
oh, this is at me.
Yeah. So I think about that a lot. Like, how do I not be the stereotypical dad that is like how they make fun of him for?
Okay.
Yeah.
So is that why they show up in your feed? Because you're looking it up?
Maybe. Yeah. Oh, it's also because there are some comedians that I follow who are in that category.
Oh.
They have like a white parent, Asian parent.
Mm-hmm.
So I follow some comedians like that. So I think that's why I see it because they joke about it a lot.
So then maybe you can get ahead of it and start feeding lines to your boys and start creating content with/for them. And you can own the conversation that's making fun of you.
I think it would still get turned around on me.
Yeah.
It would if I try to own the narrative of that, huge. It is going to backfire.
Dude, Sean sent me this one TikTok guy who his whole thing is being like a pickup artist. And
I hate it.
But dude, it's worse. So whatever you're imagining, it's worse.
Oh no.
He sets up his phone camera
Oh no.
somewhere, there, a coffee shop, a bar, wherever. And he he blurs out their face and he walks up, does the same exact line for everything. And his whole thing is that it's okay to be rejected, which, yes.
Yeah.
But he also talks about doing what you need to do to be putting yourself out there and finding someone.
Okay.
But his whole shtick is not having someone because he has to keep asking people. And so he'll go up every single video. He'll just go up and be like, hi, yeah, sorry, excuse me. I'm not trying to be a creep. This is weird, but
what?
What's your name? And it's just like, dude. Or he'll ask like a weird question. It's like,
stop bothering me.
Yeah, stop. Why are you bothering these people?
Stop bothering people. Just, oh man, just to make content.
Yeah. And then
that's brutal.
And then some of them are like, yeah, no, get out of here. And and then it cuts. And I wish I could see him walk back, her watching him pick up his phone, hit stop on the recording.
And then they're thinking, did this guy just fucking record me?
Right.
And then does he come back and say, I'll blur your face. Here's my TikTok channel. This is me.
It's psychotic.
Oh, man.
And then when he does have a conversation with someone, the audio cuts out and it's just, it's like time lapse. It's just sped up. I would love it if his phone got stolen in the middle of.
Yeah. Stolen by a dude who makes videos pickpocketing and stealing stuff from people in cafes.
Yeah.
The layers to that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
That would be amazing.
But yeah, so speaking of like weird trends online, you know, at least that one's not too bad. You're just
yeah.
It is and it isn't.
It's like a silly fear thing.
Yeah. You could be getting approached by strangers.
That I hate that type of content the most, where people are fucking with other people. I hate that content the most. Like some YouTubers pulling pranks on people in public who are just trying to do their jobs, trying to go to the store.
Yeah.
Messing with, just stop bothering people.
Yeah.
I like prank shows or pranks where people are pranking each other.
Mm-hmm.
The jokes on each other, like the buddies, but you're not just, ruining someone's day.
Yeah. Well, you could totally see it as like a trend or something where like, oh yeah, go to the grocery store and drop a carton of milk and be like a viral trend. It's like, someone has to clean that up.
Yeah, man. You wasted I hate that. Oh, that is a whole genre of prank and comedy too.
Yeah.
There's a whole, oh man, talk about like genres on TikTok and stuff.
Yeah.
There are couples who prank each other, and that's their whole channel.
I've seen some of these. Lauren sometimes sends me those videos on, you know how Instagram Reels, people will steal TikToks, put it on there. She'll send me some of those, and she's like, "Girlfriend points because I don't make you do this." And I'm like, "Yeah, kind of."
Yeah, no, that's psychotic.
Yeah. But or like the choreographed dances for couples.
Oh man, no.
It's just like
No.
they're putting on a smile, but they look so sad.
Whenever I see those, just like you were saying with the guy, like the pickup guy has to go back at his phone. Every time I see any of those videos, all I think about is them setting up the pre and the after post.
Uh-huh.
You're setting up the camera.
The lighting,
you're doing
figuring out the
multiple
area.
takes.
Uh-huh.
And then you're like silently standing with your phone afterwards, looking at the footage and then editing. Oh man, that's all I think about.
Yeah.
Not this like choreographed fake prank or dance that you're doing.
Yeah. It's all the other work. And like, you spent like 7 hours on this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hate it.
Yeah. It makes me sad.
It makes yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what teenagers do now to like pass time, to have fun. They'll like make TikToks of it together.
I mean, we used to like take family camcorders and shoot videos, but like, luckily it didn't get seen by anyone.
Yeah, you were doing it because it's fun to make videos.
Yeah.
That part is fun. Where you're like, you get a creative idea together with your buddies. You're doing something stupid and you're like recording something so you guys can watch and enjoy it.
You pull up on iMovie or you edit in the camera.
And that's fun.
Uh-huh.
These kids are doing it just to like post and get likes.
It would crush me.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah. That would crush me.
Yeah, I'm glad we did it when we just had the joy of like the satisfaction of making a dumb video and then you like rewind it on the camcorder just to watch it back with your buddy.
You needed adapters, plural, to hook it up to the TV to watch it. And it was all just gray.
And it was so badass.
Yeah, it was sick.
Shooting something on it and then getting to watch, you're like, are we Steven Spielberg?
Yeah.
This is crazy.
It's like, you just made him disappear? That's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Simpler times.
This kind of fits. There was something else I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay.
That fits in with talking about friends and doing all stupid stuff. There always seemed to be one friend in the group. Maybe he wasn't part of the core group of friends, but one of the dudes that would hang out consistently with your core group. Or if you did like a school trip, he was always hanging around. Or if you go on any sort of trip or just at school, he was always hanging around. The dude that needed to like break the rules a little bit. The hey guys, watch this. That guy.
Yeah.
It gave me so much anxiety. That's why I didn't like to hang out with kids. The guy that always was like, "Hey, what if we do this? Hey, what if we?" Or hey guys, watch this. I hated that kid. It's like, why do you have to be like this? It gave me so much anxiety. And I love that as an adult, those people have been weeded out from my life.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I hadn't really thought about that. That's really nice.
Did you have those people in your group? Were you that person in your group?
At times.
Okay.
I feel like
you would have stressed me. If we were teenagers, you would have stressed me out.
I feel like, I don't know, I skipped school a lot.
Okay.
But I don't know. I just kind of wanted to like hang out.
Okay. So you don't fit in that. You're not the person I'm talking about.
Because sometimes it would just be like, hey, do you guys want to like not do that?
Oh. Like, hey, do you guys want to not go to class?
I only one time skipped a class while in school.
Ooh.
But I have left school early or just not gone.
Okay.
But I wouldn't normally include people in that.
I respect that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really remember.
Dude, I fantasize about not going to school. And-
Now?
No. When I was in school, I could never actually do it.
Mm.
Like I never got detention, written up, packet, nothing. So I was like very follow the rules, loved to follow the rules. But my freshman or like in like sophomore years of high school, my brother would drive us to school in multiple times a week, driving to school. I'd be like, John, I will give you $70 cash right now because that's all I had. You know,
Yeah.
I didn't have a job yet, or a high paying job. And I was like, I'll give you $70 cash right now if you just keep driving.
Yeah.
Don't drive to school.
Yeah.
Just drive somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Just like skip school. Just drive.
Yeah.
I'll give you $70.
What would he say?
He would like joke around. I think part of him was like, you know, he likes to make money. I think part of him was like, it'd be nice to get some cash.
Sure.
Never did it. He jokingly was like, you're not serious. That like older brother shtick. We're like, no, come on, no, you're not.
But that's
You're
like,
not serious. And I'm like, I showed him the cash. Like, I promise you, with every bit of sincerity in my soul, I will give you this cash. Just don't drive to school.
oh, wow. Yeah. Part of that voice for older siblings is just, I want to seem cool, but you're freaking me out.
Yeah.
That scares me.
Like, hey, man, it should be like, hey, why don't you want to go to school? What's this about? Why are you willing to give me all of the money that you have to not go to school for one day?
What was going on?
I just didn't like it.
Yeah. Me
I didn't
too.
like being around kids. I didn't like there's too many kids that would like mess with people. I never got like bullied or anything, but I still didn't. I was like, I wasn't part of like the cool, popular stratosphere of kids at school, but I was still well liked by several different groups.
Mhm.
And I had my core group of friends. So I was like well liked, but I just hated high school, hated middle school. I was
Yeah.
well liked throughout all, and I just hated it. I didn't like being around kids.
Yeah. I don't know. I was always bored and like annoyed by it.
Because you like to go and learn on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not that I don't like learning. It's just, I didn't feel like doing all this stuff they wanted me to do.
A lot of it is, it's like busy work.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of it, yeah. You know, I think you would have like blossomed and loved one of these.
New schools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of these non-traditional schools where they're like, hey, what do you want to learn? How do you want, like, let's get our hands dirty and learn this.
Yeah. Yeah. That would probably work better.
Yeah. But these standard public schools, it's like, hey, do these 10 worksheets of geometry. You're like, why?
Yeah. Well,
Why?
I remember being told stories of when I was like in third grade, like failing math class. And, you know, like the teachers and parents and superintendents and principals are all getting involved.
Yeah.
And like the questions I would do were all correct.
Right.
It would just be that I never finished my tests. And eventually they asked me, like, what's going on? And I was just like, well, how many of these like problems do I have to do?
How many times do I have to prove myself
Yeah.
to you?
Yeah. Before I know how to do it.
Yeah.
And they're like, that's not the point. You have to do the test. I'm like, yeah, but it's just to see if I know it. Right.
You know, at least some of them have to be like, yeah, the kid's right.
Yeah. But it's just like, yeah, but those aren't the rules, dude. That's not what we do here.
Yeah. I sympathize both sides because the teachers are like, yeah, kid, I'm getting $35K a year. Just do the damn test. All of your grades affect, you know, like funding for the school.
Yeah.
Are we a successful school?
My performance review.
Like, yeah, kid, it is bullshit.
Yeah.
Just do it.
But see, I feel like if a teacher said that to me,
Oh,
it would have worked.
You would have been devoted to that teacher.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'd have been like, anything you want, you got it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would go back and visit.
Yeah.
If I had a teacher like that, it would have changed my entire life.
I'm sure even if there was a teacher that wanted to be like that, I'm sure they would feel stuck because they're like, I can't just say anything that I want.
Right. Or not now.
Not now. Yeah.
And teachers cursed when I was younger, but it was more like a
Yeah. And they said like, damn or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I had one history class. Me and my buddy sat in the back corner and he was on the wall, right? So we're in the back corner of the classroom. Teacher's desk is on the opposite corner,
Yeah.
farthest away. Hit the wall next to him was a shelf full of DVDs.
Okay.
Either DVDs or VHS. And every day for the whole semester, he would take one DVD. Every day, we'd come into class, make sure no one's looking. He would take one movie and put it in his backpack. Every day, one by one, would slowly just take one. And the wall would do no. At the end of the school year or the semester, he like told the teacher, he was like, hey, here are all your movies. I've been taking them one by one.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we were seniors, so it's not like he could get expelled.
Right.
It didn't really matter, but the teacher was, I thought the teacher was going to be furious. He was like an old school guy, but he was annoyed, but more than annoyed and angry, he was just like, why? I think for him, it was just like, I'm perplexed. Like, why? What is the point of this? And the point of it just was like, just because.
To see how long I could do it.
The same friend, different class. Every morning the TV comes on for the morning announcements.
Yeah.
Online, he ordered this clicker that turned off any TV. So he'd like hunch over his desk, hiding the clicker. And as soon as the TV would come on, he'd give me a look and then click it and turn the TV off. And then, the teacher's like, huh.
Yeah.
And he would be able to get away with it, twice. You do it more than twice, the teacher knows something.
Right. Yeah, that's like, you need to be able to just do it like every other day at first.
Yeah. I don't think he did it. He didn't do the TV clicker every day, but would pepper it in here and out. Like, dude, that's a sick level. It was so funny to me.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, I'm trying to think if anything cool happened. I remember it wasn't my grade. Some seniors thought it would be an incredible prank, their senior prank.
Oh gosh, senior pranks.
To pretend that our school won a concert from Yellow Card.
Oh man, Yellow Card was the shit.
And that they would come to our school and perform. And so they just put up a whole bunch of flyers and stuff.
Oh,
and
man.
I was just like, so I have to like go to the auditorium for this thing.
Oh man.
And then it ended up just being like some high school kids playing a band on this show.
Were there people that were legitimately convinced and psyched that Yellow Card was coming?
Yeah, probably.
Like they went home and like, Mom, Dad, we need to go to PacSun to give me some new clothes
necklace.
right now. Yeah. We need to hit Claire's and PacSun at the mall right now so I can get a cool new outfit for the Yellow Card concert at school.
Yeah, it was just weird because the principal was like too into it.
Oh, was the principal in on the joke?
Probably. Well, because they had to book the auditorium and get all the kids to leave class. And
yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah, it was like, what's weird is it seems like a lot of effort, but really they just printed out flyers and then did a show. But it seemed like a lot for not much of a payoff.
You know what? You know what's cooler to me is if they were just like, yeah, this band's gonna perform, and it's you know, skip class and come enjoy the concert.
Yeah.
I think that would have been cooler.
Or if it was like a surprise that day.
Yes. That's way cooler than like, oh, it's yellow card, psych. It's
a month
just,
from now.
Yeah. But if just that day, hey, everyone, surprise rock concert in the auditorium, let's do it. You'd be like, sick.
Yeah. And then it's just like Raffi.
Yeah.
That's a prank.
It's just the principal rocking out with his dad band group.
Oh, man. That would rock.
That would actually be sick.
Like
That
the
would
principal and his
yeah.
buddies doing some ZZ
Dude,
Top covers.
You should have done this at the beginning of the year. We would have respected you. Doing ZZ Top covers?
Yeah, it's just like Steely Dan's.
Oh, the intro. Hey, it's your principal, Principal Dan, here with the Steely Dans and Greg on the drums. Greg leans into his mic. I'm the only non-Dan. Waits for the laugh. Nothing.
We got Dan on bass.
That's absolute.
And then we got little young Danny on the guitar, and it's just like.
And they all keep doing their thing because they're building up into the first song, you know.
And then they stop, and then they're just like, yeah, so our first song.
Oh, man, that's glorious.
What's funny is like now Rage Against the Machine's like a dad band.
It's such
like,
a gnarly name, too.
All of these people are dads now.
Yeah.
Anywho.
One last
high
school kid. There's this one kid who he was a grade older than me. He got a speeding ticket right in front of the school, and the cop pulled him over in the school parking lot.
Oh, and security is like, it's our jurisdiction.
No, the security like comes up, back up, like, hey, what do we have here? Cop pulls him over into the school parking lot for a speeding ticket, and this kid drove a Mustang.
But which kind?
Like
the bad 90s one?
Early 2000.
Okay.
Slightly better than the bad 90s, but the early 2000s,
it's still not
where
good.
You're just like, it's not great. It's better than the late 90s.
Yeah.
But it had a custom paint job. And it was three colors. I forget the design of it. Kind of a stupid design. The three colors, red, blue, and like bronze.
Oh.
It was like a bronzish brown. Red, blue, and like bronzish brown. Just like, why would you choose these colors? But you know, speeding ticket. And then later in the hallway, I heard him like laughing, bragging to his friends. This specific line. It's expensive being a badass. Clearly, you're embarrassed. You got a speeding ticket in the school parking lot where everyone was watching.
You were so scared to go home
You
tonight.
were so scared to go home. You got to pay a ticket. You're going to be in trouble.
Yep.
It's embarrassing because it's in front of everyone. But that was his line. It's expensive being a badass.
Oh
no, you're an idiot. It's expensive being stupid. That isn't getting a speeding ticket. It doesn't make you a badass.
I wonder how fast he was going.
I think he just like peeled out into like coming into school.
Got it.
There was like a stoplight right in front of our school. I think he just like peeled out and came in, and the cop lit him up.
Stupid.
Expensive being a badass.
Just do anything you want, just not in a school zone. It's going to be worse.
Yeah. But like that line, expensive being a badass. I don't know. Like that shouldn't apply to an $80 speeding ticket.
No.
You know, that's not that expensive.
Anyone can get a speeding ticket.
Anyone. Yeah. Yeah. Any mom, child, old person, whoever can get a speeding ticket.
Like we can go outside right now and do that if we want.
We can go 40 and a 35 and get a speeding ticket.
Yeah.
That doesn't make us badass.
No.
Yeah.
It's going to take longer for us to get wherever we're going.
Yeah.
See now, wisdom.
Wisdom is badass. That's why kids like that. That's why I didn't want to go to school. Like, I don't want to be around this.
Dude, speaking of kids, so you know how I love these scooters, these electric scooters?
Yep.
The other day I was like trying to use one. Have you ever used one of these apps to get a scooter?
No.
Okay. So when you pull it up, and there'll just be like little dots where these things are, and like little clusters,
like geolocators.
Mm-hmm. And then so you know where to walk to get one. And there was this one thing in the middle of this neighborhood behind me where there was just 3. And it's like, oh, these are some kids who rolled up to this house to hang out.
Yeah.
They don't expect anyone to be taking these.
Nope.
Because no one in the neighborhood would use them.
These are our personal scooters for today.
Right. And
oh, baby.
that happened to be one of the closest ones to me.
Oh, man.
And so it felt like a video game mission where I had to like sneak, where I was like tiptoeing, and then I saw the scooters, and like the front door of the house that they were in front of was open. They were all nicely parked in a line.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just like, oh, okay. And then I was just like tiptoeing up to it. And I was like kind of scared. Like I didn't want to be caught.
Even though it's perfectly fine for you to use one of these.
Yeah, it's part of the rule.
That's
I
how
pay
it
for
works.
it. Yeah. They're available to use. And I was like, oh, I'm pulling off a heist. And
the most legal heist ever.
Yeah, from like a 13-year-old.
Yeah.
I was expecting to get it, and they're chasing after me like geese. You ever get chased by? Anyway,
it's freaky.
I go, I'm silent. It's perfect. The app loads. There's no like signal issues. I go and I sit, and it registers everything. And then it makes the loudest noise.
Oh, no.
And then I heard like a rustle in the house, and I was just like, and like try to go, but it only goes like 10 miles an hour.
Oh, no.
So I was just like,
Did you hear them come outside?
I made it out alive.
You created an argument with that friend group.
Uh-huh.
Because if they're going somewhere next,
Yeah.
2 of them will have scooters, and one will be left out and be pissed at the other 2. Like, well, how come I don't get one?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just created drama for 3 teenagers.
I would be so pissed if I were one of them.
You'd feel so wronged.
Uh-huh. Because like, I was really counting on this working.
Yeah, you ruined my whole day.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man.
All because I didn't want to walk to one a little bit further.
But they can. They're younger than you.
Yeah.
They can walk a little further.
Sure.
I love that.
Yeah, it felt good. It was scary, but it felt good.
See, that's where we're at the age where, like, if we want to, that's our thrill. We don't need to
stealing from children.
Not even stealing. Not even just like minor inconveniences towards teenagers
that I don't have to experience.
That you don't have to experience. That's like a huge thrill rush for us. Or like skateboarding around a neighborhood cautiously.
Yeah.
Huge thrill. Badass.
Yeah. The amount of times I got off and just walked while holding the skateboard today.
Still feels good.
Yeah. It jiggles your feet. You forget about that part.
Yeah. The rumble of the asphalt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, should we dive into some life advice?
Yeah.
I got one.
Sure.
And I mentioned this to you before, but because I'm a father now, because I have kids.
Yeah.
I will never, for the rest of my life, as long as I live, ever experience true peace ever again. Because if my kids are with me, I am, present, taking care of them. I'm thinking about their safety. If I am not with my kids, like right now, there's always 20% of my brain that's thinking about, are they okay? Are they safe? What if something happens to them? And I will just have that for the rest of my life. So even if I'm on a solo vacation and they're safe with their mom, if I'm just on a solo vacation, sitting on the beach, nothing to do, book in hand, like a latte, that I won't be feeling or experiencing true peace and rest. I will be at rest. I will be relaxed,
Resting.
but my soul and mind won't ever be experience 100% like peace
That's such a bummer.
for the rest of I thought about this while on vacation recently, and that thought hit me like, oh damn,
Yeah.
that's heavy.
Yeah. Yeah, that is heavy.
I will always, till the day I die, there will be 10 to 20% at all times, like a little worried or mindful of, are my children okay?
Do you think when you're older and they're like in their 20s and you're just kind of like an old man where you'll care, but it'll be maybe like 5 to 10%?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Depends on how they turn out. But it'll still be 5 to 10%. It will never be, completely nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's how my mom feels. I know, because like your children grow up, but then there's like adult stuff to worry about is way more stressful. Are my kids going to be okay?
Well, yeah. And then there's like so many years where you can just like control their lives in like a little.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to let go. Yeah. That freaks me out.
The first time they drive on their own, you think you're going to cry?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I mean, the first day I dropped off Owen at preschool, I was like so excited, like, oh, finally he'll be out of the house, have fun with friends. And I went home and I was sad because he wasn't there.
That's cute.
But then the next day I was like, we were all happy.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this is a good thing.
But each time you have to let go in a new way, I'm a crybaby with that.
Really? That's cute, though.
I mean, yeah, I want to like, be strong and stuff. But like with that stuff, he'll never know that I feel that way.
Right.
About right now. You know, I hope when he gets older, he feels that and sees that and receives that from me. Yeah. Makes me sad.
That's a bummer. I mean, it's cute. It's nice. It's bittersweet.
It's loving.
It's good that you care that much.
Yeah, man. I think it's good that I care too.
Yeah.
I would be worried if I didn't care.
Like, all right, nerd.
Yeah. All right, loser. Enjoy school. I'm done with school, loser. Bye.
School's for nerds.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I have nothing to compare that to.
Yeah.
You're on your own.
Yeah. Do you, when you're on like vacation at work, you're resting, do you feel like peace, full rest? Or are there things where even when you're at full rest, quote unquote, there's like something that like you just can't shake being mindfully worried about?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm just always physically uncomfortable.
Oh, interesting.
So it's hard to rest in that way.
Yeah.
I don't know. My mind can wander. Usually, like, it's hard for me to sleep.
Ooh, okay.
I can now fall asleep pretty easily.
Yeah.
But all of my dreams are like trying to solve dream problems.
Oh, that's exhausting.
And then it just like loops and like falls in on itself. And
yeah.
So it's just like, it's not very restful sleep.
Yeah, that's brutal.
But I think I could lay on a hammock for a little while and play some music or have a nice breeze.
That sounds so good.
Yeah. Guys, give us enough money, support the podcast so we can afford a place to put hammocks. Yeah.
I mean, we could nail a hammock into the wall right here.
Yeah, it's not the same.
I had a in college. I had a roommate.
Yeah.
We lived in a trailer for a year. There was like a trailer park that college kids lived in,
Yeah.
and he like his dad bought him a trailer because then you're like a property owner, you know,
Right,
in
right.
college. In his trailer walls, like this is
Are
not
thin.
like it's not like it wasn't like a new nice trailer. It's like a clearly
Yeah.
older trailer, very thin walls. We're talking like paper. He screwed in those big hook screws into his walls and set up his hammock in his room, and just immediately it like pulls down and makes these massive, horrible holes in your walls. But like that college mindset, and like, yeah, I'm just gonna screw the zero consequences, zero like
Yeah, just throw this into the drywall. It'll work.
this paper drywall. Yeah, bad idea.
This paper mache wall. Yeah, but a hammock, a nice big hammock,
Oh, man, I love a hammock.
looking out on the ocean, have a little breeze. We'll need to do a Paul and
A
Tom
nice-
show Hawaii trip.
A nice Zoa in hand.
We're gonna go to Hawaii. We'll have Hawaiian shirts and just cases of Zoa.
Case, they just Zoa'd up.
Yeah, it'll be good. I think that'll be a nice time.
That's going to be an epic trip where we every 3 days do something fun.
Every 3 days.
Every 3 days.
Every 3 days.
You got something for me?
Yeah. One thing, we can be quick with it. Is how there's cursing.
Yep.
And then how for kids movies and stuff, they do like fake cursing.
Yep.
Like dang or drat or
Like fiddlesticks.
yeah. And at what point will that be just as bad as cursing?
Yeah.
Because we all know what it is. Kids know what it is.
Uh-huh.
So why are we doing it?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're just giving kids more options to curse with.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
And you're ruining more words.
Yeah, like they won't be allowed to say more
Goober
words.
pops. Like, you're
Go to your room.
you're arbitrarily just ruining more words for them.
Yeah, like you're decreasing their available vocabulary
Yeah.
of allowed words.
I've seen the argument like against that because you're winking at the real world word.
Right.
So you say the silly fake placement word and your brain thinks of the actual word.
Right.
So it's like you're not tricking anybody. So you might as
No.
well just use the word that you can't say.
Yeah. But it's like too shocking to hear for some people.
Yeah, it is.
But you know it, they know it,
Uh-huh.
you're doing it.
People do it in real life.
It's exciting to some people
yeah.
to not do it.
It's bad.
Yeah.
I think don't use it at all
Right.
and do a creative, write,
Be creative.
just write it differently.
Make up a word.
Make up a word. Yeah.
That'll be funnier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just write a funnier line where you don't have to curse
Yeah, just like
or just beep it.
beeping it is way funnier than coming up with a fake curse word.
Yes.
Like just seeing like a little cartoon rabbit getting bleeped out.
Mother beep. Yeah. Mother fudger.
Yeah.
Mother beep.
See, yeah. Beep it. If you do mother fudger, eye roll instant.
Yeah.
You're 6, you're eye rolling.
Was there a time, there must have been with these curse words now when they weren't considered curse words, like ass
Right.
or I don't know.
Like the stuff
All
that the stuff that made it into a PG movie in the 80s.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But now, or like 100 years ago, these words are just not curse words, but are now curse words.
Yeah.
What are the silly fill-in words now that in 80 years are they going to be legit cuss words?
Oh.
Wouldn't that suck?
Yeah, what would it be?
Fudge.
Likes.
I mean, that should be banned.
Or maybe it'll be phrases.
Ooh,
like,
yeah.
I don't know, just pick a BuzzFeed headline and just like XYZ was so, I don't
even know. We're not the guys to
No,
be
we're not.
talking about,
We're trying to make fun of a thing we don't understand.
Like the cool new lingo with
The kids.
we're not the guys.
It's
Bussin'. That's a new word.
clap back.
Hey,
Like-
don't clap back at me, young lady.
Yeah, like Ben Affleck claps back
Oh my
at
gosh. When
yeah. It's like, dude, like
with those
shut
articles,
up. We have words for this. Although that's like old man bitterness.
but it's on them. It's also like old man trying to like
Sound
hold
young.
a skateboard, put your hat
Yeah.
on backwards, and wink.
Yeah.
When it's Joe Biden claps back at Saudi Arabia. What?
Yeah.
Why would you write that?
Well, and it's just like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's I think about all the time how social media is so jarring
Uh-huh.
because it's like Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez are back together, and then the next story is like Ben Affleck and J-Lo went on a honeymoon, and it's a picture of
Mm-hmm.
them eating Dunkin' Donuts, and then the story beneath that is like, have you seen this crazy TikTok dance? And then beneath that is like, the U.S. just bombed some small country and 47 children have been murdered. And then beneath that is like, here's 17 recipes for seltzer.
Yeah.
And you're like, whoa. Why am I receiving news like this?
It's like 17 weight loss plans that you need to do all at once to get any results. The next thing is like, the government confirms alien life exists.
Yeah, just slipping it in there.
Yeah.
And then, did you hear what so-and-so said?
Did you know that Dennis Quaid had a brother?
Dude, those articles piss me off because I don't want to know.
Right.
And then I do know.
Uh-huh.
And sometimes they'll hook you in with something that's not real. Like, did you know Dennis Quaid had 8 brothers that he never knew? And then you click into the article because you're like, even while I'm clicking in, I'm like, I don't want to click in. And then I click in, and then it's like, we're just joking. But did you know these other 47 facts about these celebrities? And I'm like, oh, I don't want to know, but I have to know.
Yeah. Or like, here's 18 photos of Pete Davidson totally rocking our socks off.
Those articles have to stop. I guarantee a version of that article verbatim exists.
Yeah, I read it this morning.
Yeah.
No.
But,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then half that stuff is fake.
Mm-hmm.
And then the stuff that is real, people are like, I don't believe it. Yeah. So even now, in a world where everyone has videos and you can document,
You can watch this on YouTube.
You can watch this on YouTube, subscribe, like, comment, share with friends. You can take your own video, your own witness account of something that actually happened, post it online,
Yeah.
and millions of people would be like, that's not real. That's fake.
Yeah.
You're like, no, I was there. This is,
Mm-hmm.
I witnessed this and took a video of it. It's real.
Yeah.
And millions of people will be like, it's fake. And then someone will make a fake video
Yeah.
and millions of people will be like, can you believe this happened?
Yeah.
And then there's facts where people are like, hey, we checked it out. It's a fake video. It's undeniably fake. It's 100% fake.
And
And people are like, yeah, but
3 years from now, it's still getting passed around.
It's still getting passed around, even though they're like, no, it's hard, tangible facts that is fake, and people are like, yeah, but it's real.
It reminds me of when someone posted the Back to the Future DeLorean date box, and they just changed the date on it.
Yeah.
And everyone got fooled by it. And then people were like, guys, this is not the right photo. They changed it.
Yeah.
And you just see it forever.
It just, and people still buy into it. That's what, like, even when it is, people, I think what it makes me think about is like when people are certain, like, yeah, God's not real. Like, yeah, but you also don't believe that some real video right now, 2022, isn't real. Even though you've seen it, you've touched it, you felt it.
Yeah.
You're still like, yeah, it's fake. So I'm like, yeah, of course you don't believe in God. You don't even believe some thing on the internet.
Yeah.
Like, I think there's certain people that are like, yeah, if you show me undeniable proof that God is real, then I will believe in God. Like, no, you won't.
Well, what's funny to me with that stuff is like the people who are begging for it to be proved true to them. It's like, dude, no one owes you this homework.
Yeah.
Like, what? You're just like, you want people to do homework for you? You want people to do chores for you? Like, you think it's everyone else's responsibility? Like, if you cared this much, look into it.
Yeah.
If you don't, if you truly don't care, then don't care.
Yeah. But there's, and this isn't across the board, but there are those people that like, no, that is your religion. That is your set of beliefs.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, I'm not religious, but if you give me proof that God is real, then I will believe. Like, no, you won't, because you already believe otherwise.
Yeah.
So even if God like shook your hand and was like, hey, I'm literally God, what's up? You'd be like, this is not. Hey, I'm literally God. What's up? I'm real.
Surprisingly, that's actually my first name, literally.
I do also recognize people on my side of the camp. Like, you could bring me undeniable evidence, like, hey, God's not real, and I'd be like, yeah, this sounds mysterious, like something he would say, like, yeah, but this is all part. Yeah. So I know but at least on my side of the camp, it's like, yeah, we know this is faith and belief, and like it takes like this is mysterious and there's faith, but the people that are like, I don't believe in faith and stuff like that. I'm like, but that's what we're both just practicing different religions.
Yeah. Like, I feel like I'm more so, I guess, agnostic, but like for me, I don't know, I feel like a rare breed because I just truly do not think about it at all.
Yeah.
Whether it is a certain way, it isn't a certain way.
Well, Tom, that's why I brought my Bible.
This one has your name written on it already.
This whole podcast turns into me trying to bring you to church.
But the thing is, I'll go.
But you've come with me multiple times.
Yeah, I will go. Yeah. Because like it's just kind of like,
and we've had great conversations digging into stuff. Yeah.
But I don't feel like I need to prove anything with it.
Yeah.
It's just more like,
it is weird that people who like are very don't believe in God need to like prove it.
Yeah, they're like really insecure about it.
Yeah.
Or they need to like get back at their dad for making them go.
Yeah. There's, man, lots of daddy issues out there.
Yeah. Man.
That was a really hardcore tangent.
Yeah,
but
it was.
Here we are.
But yeah. This is a long boy.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't know. We probably forgot something. Let us know in the comments.
Wow, we started really light and silly, and I'm sorry for making it so heavy.
The color of my skin has changed.
Yeah, you're not
red.
You're not red. We were out in the sun.
I still have some redness, but
that's just because you're a sweet cherub boy.
It was rough red.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's it.
Well, thanks for listening to episode 4 of the show. Send us in anything you want advice about. Message us, DM us, tweet at us, all the things. Give it a listen, give it a rate, give it a comment. We love you. We love your ears and your eyes.
We do. Please do these things. We love you. Or send in an audio recording like Brian.
Yeah, we
Whatever.
extra love that.
Yeah. All right.
All right, friends. Goodbye.
Bye.